with and talk about, but you got to move forward. But it's obviously something deep in your heart and a passion.
Yeah, I talked to all you got, a lot of the media a few days ago, and was trying to kind of diffuse it and wanting to move forward. But the more that's come out and the more that's being said, the more frustrating it gets for us. So I know Cody had his comments. He didn't have a chance to speak at FanFest like everyone else did, and he got off his chest what he had to say, and I think he had every right to say what he said. I think a lot of players around the league are feeling the same way, and I know every guy in this clubhouse supports him and what he said. So it's just it's snowballing. I think it's pretty obvious that whatever the commissioner thought he didn't do it very well.
And it's obviously taken to another level where it's people that don't follow baseball, they're hearing this and going, this is not right. People that are, it's kind of transcended sports a little bit.
Well, I think it all comes down to everyone keeps saying the facts. You don't know the facts. These are the facts. I don't think anyone knows the facts. I think everyone just wants to hear all the facts. And I think that, the commissioner didn't do a good job of revealing all the facts to us. I still think there's some stuff that maybe we don't know.
The commissioner's trying to diffuse it, just like you said. Even Dave yesterday said he wants to move on. You guys, it doesn't sound like you're ready to move on, even though that's the message everyone's trying to push out there. What do you think?
I just think that, it could have been handled differently, and the game would be in a different state right now if it was. I think, listening to the commissioner's interview yesterday, talking about precedent, talking about there's never been a precedent. It's because it's never happened before. It's the first time in the game, to my knowledge, that this has happened, and he just set the precedent. He set a weak precedent. So now anyone who goes forward and cheats to win a World Series, they can live with themselves knowing that, it's okay. It's just going to be, we'll cheat in the World Series and bring the title back to L.A. and, screw Dave Roberts and screw Andrew. Like, it's just those guys losing their job. Like, I still get to be called a champion the rest of my life. So the precedent was set by him yesterday, or in this case, and it was, as Cody said, a pretty weak precedent in my opinion.
Would you call this a full-blown crisis? Is MLB in crisis because of this?
I don't know. I know it's not getting any better. So I just think it was mishandled, and trying to justify it by saying their intentions. The commissioner's intentions were to hurt players' feelings on the Astros, and that he thinks that's good enough. It's just mind blowing to me. I don't know. And also on top of that, calling the World Series trophy a piece of metal. I don't know if the commissioner's ever won anything in his life. Maybe he hasn't, but the reason every guy is in this room, the reason every guy is working out all off season and showing up to camp early and putting in all the time and effort is specifically for that trophy, which, by the way, is called the Commissioner's Trophy. So for him to devalue it the way he did yesterday is just tells me how out of touch he is with the players in this game. And, at this point, the only thing devaluing that trophy is that it says commissioner on it.
Do you think that there's more pressure and you guys talk about it more and people talk about it more, he can finally wake up and okay, do something about this?
I think it's pretty obvious what everyone thinks should happen.
Right.
No one in this clubhouse or in this room is asking for a trophy to be handed us by any means. We want to earn it. We want to earn it the right way. We want to, like I said at FanFest, we want to be the last team standing. We want to catch the last out. We want to pop champagne and dogpile on the field, and we want to have the parade in L.A. But at the same time, we understand how difficult it is, to win a World Series. It's hard. It's really hard, and it's something that you have to earn. And obviously, as the report showed, as all these guys from their club over there are coming back and apologizing and, trying to make amends for it, it's pretty evident to me that it wasn't earned. And it's not something that, a banner should be hung in their stadium. A trophy should be put up wherever their trophies go, They shouldn't have a ring. Sorry, a World Series championship is earned, and it defines careers. It defines people's careers, You can be I'm a Dolphins fan. One of my favorite football players is Dan Marino. And what's the biggest knock on Dan Marino? Right? So winning a championship is career defining. And it's something that's earned, in my opinion.
It's still outstanding, the report on the 2018 Red Sox.
We can't talk about that.
At all. All right, so what should happen? You haven't put exactly into words what the punishment should be for the Astros. What do you think it should be?
I think I made it pretty clear.
Should they vacate the World Series win? Should the players be banned? Should the team be banned from postseason? What do you think?
I didn't talk anything about banning. I think I made it pretty evident that I think what should have happened was, the commissioner vacated their championship, and then we move forward. And we don't have to worry about guys getting hit. We don't have to worry about anything. It's taken care of.
What's your reaction? I mean, the commissioner kind of said yesterday, like, if guys start getting hit, the punishments are going to be pretty heavy. I mean, do you find it ironic at all that that's where those are the guys going to be getting suspended?
Actually, I find it very ironic because he talked about how dangerous it was to throw at a pitcher or to throw at a hitter. But do you realize how dangerous it is for a pitcher to be pitching in a game when the hitter knows every pitch that's coming? There's a reason when we go out here on the field today and we take live batting practice, there's an L screen in front of our pitchers because guys know what's coming. So you want to talk about danger, that's dangerous. And we've had plenty of guys, get seriously hurt by taking line drives, off the head, off the face. So you want to talk about dangerous, that's dangerous.
Thanks, JT.
Thanks for your